Have you ever tried an Indian curry without onion or garlic? If not, you are in for a delicious surprise. This recipe is inspired by Sattvic cooking, a traditional style of Indian cooking that focuses on simple, fresh ingredients and gentle flavors. So let's get started. Hello and welcome back to Dash of Delight. I am Soumya. और हाँ, मेरी रेसिपीज को हिंदी में देखने के लिए मेरे चैनल डैश ऑफ डिलाइट हिंदी को फॉलो करें. उसका लिंक मैं डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में दे दूंगी. Alright, let's start off. I took 1 cup of chickpeas and soaked it overnight. The next morning, add them to a pressure cooker with enough water to just cover them, some salt and some freshly crushed whole spices like half teaspoon cumin seeds, half teaspoon black peppercorns, half teaspoon green cardamom, 2 black cardamoms and 6 to 7 cloves. Then pressure cook the chickpeas until they are perfectly soft. Now heat around 2 tablespoons of mustard oil in a pan. Traditionally, mustard oil gives Indian chole its authentic taste, but you can also use any cooking oil you prefer. Then add 1 teaspoon cumin seeds, 2 bay leaves and a pinch of asafoetida or hing, followed by 1 heaped teaspoon of freshly grated ginger. Saute everything until the raw aroma of ginger disappears. Now add just a tiny pinch of turmeric. I usually skip the turmeric, so this is completely optional. Now reduce the heat to minimum and then add 2 heaped teaspoons of coriander powder, 1 teaspoon red chili powder and 1 teaspoon Kashmiri red chili powder for that beautiful vibrant color. Roast all the spices gently for a minute or two without letting them burn, so just be careful. Roast these dry spices for a couple of minutes and once they come together, that means they are done. Next, pour in the puree of 3 large tomatoes, mix everything well, season with salt to taste and let it cook for some time, around 5 minutes. Once the tomatoes begin to boil, add 1 heaped teaspoon of chole masala. Stir it well and cook it on low to medium heat, stirring occasionally until the masala thickens, reduces and comes together nicely. See, this is how your masala after being cooked properly should look like. See, I'll show you. This should be the consistency of your masala. Now add the boiled chickpeas. At this stage, don't add any water yet. Coat every chickpea well with the masala, cover the pan and let it cook on low heat for about 5 minutes. This simple step allows the flavors to seep right into the chickpeas, making every bite incredibly delicious. Then after 5 minutes, remove the lid, give everything a quick stir and now add about 1 to 1.5 glasses of reserved chickpea cooking liquid or water depending on how thick or thin you like your gravy. So add the same water in which you boiled your chickpeas, then bring it to a gentle boil. Now, since both the chickpeas and the masala are already cooked, so it needs only a few minutes, so you need not to cook it too much. Finally, crush some kasuri methi between your palms and add into it. Kasuri methi is basically dried fenugreek leaves. And finally, add freshly chopped coriander leaves. Switch off the heat and your fragrant Sattvic chole is ready to be served. Serve it hot with some bhature, puri, paratha, naan, kulcha or steamed rice and enjoy every bite. So if you like the recipe, please don't forget to like the video and do subscribe to the channel for sure. See you soon. Bye-bye.